Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. Whatever I'm playing, Homemaker. That's what I'm playing. I knew I was playing something. All right, I need Deus. I need to actually do something real quick that I've been meaning to do, and I don't want to do it here. How you doing? Okay, we'll just let that cook up. Let's go ahead and do this. That much. All right, and could you go ahead and make me some more cement? Thank you. Is this one building something? Okay, this one is not. So what we're gonna do? Let's make a forgay. Yeah, make, track that. Let me make a log and crap that. And go ahead and give me Deus. Give me Deus. Give me Deus. And I needed more cobble, which is weird. Let me get half of this. And let me get most of this. And go ahead and make me some cobblestone. All right, you do that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to throw this back here. And then we go. Let's make another forge. That'll only take 11 seconds. And I'm doing that so we can really get some love going on the cement. All right, give me this. I also want to make something else, but we'll worry about it later. I want to make a battery charger, but I want to see if I can make batteries yet. I don't think I can. I was thinking about it during my commute today. I also wanted to grab for this. I'm going to take some of this. All right, let's throw that. I guess we'll toss that. Where do I want to throw this? I don't want to put it there. Kind of want to put it somewhere around here. Okay, I don't like where this is going. I don't want it blocking anything, but I can fit it right here. That's the button I was looking for. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and give this and then this, and let's give it a lot of time. Go ahead and give that an hour. Okay, turn it on. All right, now we'll throw that back here. Let that get some more, and you actually need to make me some more concrete, I believe. So let me go ahead and grab some more sand. I guess. All right. You got any? Yeah. Give me that. Go ahead and make me some concrete mix. There you go. We'll have to get stone later. But for right now, I'm going to throw all that crap in there. Let's go ahead and sort it a bit so we know what's going on. All right, we need to get back to the construction area. And I definitely have enough stuff. All right, so this is going to take a while because we're going to take the 4x4 over there. And in the afternoon, we might take an order, a job for dumbass Bob. Been thinking about doing a mission for Bob. Oh, somebody put a tree there, and I really shouldn't hit those. Holy crap, they do a lot of damage. I get the distinct impression I should probably not use this thing off-road. Wow, it takes damage. Or at least get some armor on the son of a bitch. Ooh, it's paper mache. Anyways, today is Wednesday, which is, again, not a day I usually record, but at approximately 4 hours from now, Enfield goes live, and I do want to play that. I kind of want to get through all the opening stuff, and then I'll decide tomorrow if I want to live stream or not. I'm thinking about it. I don't know, because I do have to stay late tomorrow, like almost 2.5, 3 hours late at work, so I won't even be home till 6 p.m., 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. It's going to be crappy, I know that. Which I'm fine with. It's just that's what it's going to take. So, but maybe. We'll see. I wish I could play all day like a lot of people are going to play, but it's like, you know what? I can't. My first all day I get to play is freaking Sunday. That's my first day off, but I do need to take time out 3 o'clock to watch the football game. Yes, that's right, folks. My team is going to the championship playoff. Have to see if they make it to the Super Bowl. I honestly don't care because they were not supposed to make it as far as they did at all. So, and the team where one of our rivals is lost last week and we won. But we weren't playing them, but it's still, as long as we made it further than them, I don't care. Yes, I'm not petty when it comes to football. Sunday is the AFC, NFC, the divisional playoffs. And then 2 weeks after that is the Super Bowl. Win, lose, I don't care. We made it much further than we were supposed to, so I'm happy. Good news is I've never been a fair weather fan. I've been a fan of my team since the 70s. So we had a lot of fair weather fans for a long time, and a couple of losing seasons. A few losing seasons was great. Got rid of all the chumps. It's also they did some weird stuff, man. Somebody fired their coach because I think it was Buffalo. Buffalo fired their coach because he's got them to the playoffs every year for 9 years, pretty much. And he's never had a losing season, but they keep choking in the playoffs. So they fired the coach, but kept the general manager and gave him a promotion. I don't understand that. I would think you'd get rid of the general manager and the coach, or just the general manager is the one that selects the players. And a common criticism is you got a great quarterback, but the tools around him, the players around him are not, they're requiring the quarterback to do all the damn work. So if your quarterback sucks and the general manager is the one that's doing the drafts and stuff, the coach can only play who he's given. Just saying. I don't understand how you keep him and give him a promotion when he's the one that's been doing all the drafts and stuff. It's not like the old Patriots team where the coach was the GM as well. So, again, that ownership in Buffalo, I do not understand them. Unless their whole lot in life was just to piss off their fans, I can see that would make sense. If you were just being annoying, that's one way to do it, I guess. Still at 71%. I haven't found another tree to run into. This is definitely slower than a motorcycle, but the motorcycle is a bit beefier. But it has much less storage. I figured we'd drag this bastard over there. Get some, that way if I do a mission, I could definitely get some goodies. definitely get some goodies. Okay, I got to be careful out here because those bones, those whatever, those skulls that show up, yeah, they dig you up pretty bad. Oh, there's some shale I could get, but fine without it. That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's driftwood. We did finish making our cobble. There's some driftwood bones right there. Alright, at least there's no chance of... Oh, that actually dinged me up a bit. Yeah, at least there's no chance of actually running into water too easy. I ain't good chance anyways. Okay. Home again, jiggity jig. And let me see. What do you... okay, first things first. I'm going to go ahead and fix the doors. I'm going to take care of these right now. All right. It wants some beefy doors. Excuse me while I go outside and take care of the problem, children. What? Yeah, go ahead, stick your trap. Bop! What? Wow! Get out my face, fool. Punk ass bitch. I also forgot to, I think I forgot to spend my points, so we might do that. Close that. Alright. Did I forget to spend my points? Yes, I did. Alright, what do I want? I don't want anything over here. I think we want to stay in strength. And do I want a mastery? Let me look. Brass miner. I don't care about that. That's mostly clubs, strength-based weapons. None of that is important. Maybe I want some more of this stuff. Maybe better barter would help. Advanced engineering is fine, I think. Although it does make it go faster in workbenches. I kind of do want to do that. Let me go ahead and throw another point here. And yeah, we can do that. Let me just check daring adventurer. Still not enough. I'm gonna throw a point in tinkerer. Just speed up stuff a little bit. All right, we did that one. Squeeze. Pop these and upgrade them a bit. Gotta be careful. I actually am rolling with cobblestone and stuff right now. Kind of don't want to waste it yet. All right, and then booyah, booyah. Here we go. Okay. Continue on in here. Go and booyah, booyah, and booyah, booyah. All right, and let's get this one. Booyah, booyah. All right, there we go. So technically I should put one here and here, I guess. I don't really need it, but maybe I'll do that. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm missing something somewhere. So we're going to go ahead and do that. No, not right here. Let's put it right here. And we'll do the same thing over here. And put it right here. A little redundancy. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade those. Here we go. And I need 2 doors. All right, so let's go ahead into these. We need 2 doors. Grab those. Let's go ahead and pop these out for a second. Throw those in. And we'll do this one. There we go. Okay. And we did the front and the back, so we can go around. I'd like to start closing this up. So we're going to keep working on this. Give me these. We're going to go around and just try and get this one level done. Okay, and then we're going to copy these off just so they look normal. Okay, and then boop, boop. Oop, okay. All right, let's bring this over. And we're going to connect that off here. And leave that alone. Okay, that one goes there, there. Okay. All right, so what do I want to do? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay, so this needs to be one of these. Like that. And then this, we just copy that one. Like that. There we go. Makes sense. Okay, go ahead and copy this. Okay, and let's make sure, continue going around. Okay. All right, and we want to just make sure this is squared off here, like that. Okay, that stays like that. There we go. Nice and looking good. Okay. And we want to copy this. Like so. There we go. And copy that over and finish this up. All right. Now that we look a little bit sane, let me take a look around here. I did actually want to do something else. I want to see how it looks. I need to go into shapes. It's not this one. I don't think it's this one. No, sort of what I'm looking for, but not really. I need like this. Not like this, but with a straight. It's like, might be in trim. Now that I think about it. It's like this. See, that's a ramp offset. Can I make that go lower? Looks like it. See, I need that to go over there. I'd like it to fit on the backside. Let me see what's available. I just want to see how this looks. Maybe it's in trim. Trim. Okay, maybe trim. Let me see what's available here. I know roughly the thing I'm looking for. It's kind of like this. I just want, yeah, it's kind of like this, but it needs to be the half thing. So no, wasn't in trim. It's not in ramps. It's just been in here, and I'm blind as a bat and didn't see it. It's kind of like the ramps. I just want a half ramp. So this is like continued on out here, you know? Man, I wish it was easier to find what I'm looking for. So I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know if it's available in here. I'm not seeing it. This is all circular crap. Although I could do this just for laughs. It doesn't do anything, but it'd bring back the good old days when we had spikes. Speed bump. Just kidding. Speed bump. Throw a speed bump down there. I'm just looking to look, but I'm not seeing anything alike. All right, and it definitely wasn't in ramps. The closest I can get is this, but this doesn't look right. I mean, I guess it could work. If I did that, and then it'd be like, boop, boop, and then like this. I don't know how that would look. Nah, I don't like it. All right, I thought it would look better. I thought it would be nice if just take out the square part and just give me the half, like the ramp, but just like a lower ramp. But doesn't see. Oh, maybe this. Oh, that works. That's kind of what I was thinking. Huh? Maybe I will do that. I don't know. Or actually, yeah, I might. I'm gonna leave that like that for now. It's something to think about later. All right. So this is gonna. I guess we can put another block here. Now, what I want to do is I haven't really thought out the center part yet. I should probably do this from the inside, I think. Might be safer. All right, before I do that, I'm not being followed or anything, right? Taking a look. I can build on this and not have to worry about it. Maybe I should build around here real quick just to shore it up a bit. Especially these pieces, so let's go ahead and make sure we keep the concrete going. You know? All right, let's keep that like that for the moment. Oh, there's a fat bastard. And this I don't need to upgrade. Okay. All right. I guess we can fill this in. I was really more worried about this. Actually, I think I can pull out this. Yeah, let's just set this on the back one. But we wanted to make sure we had this totally beefed up right there. And the reason being, it makes it easy to go up here now. Let me just pick these up. All right, so I do need to fix right here. Because I always like to know where my center portions are. And maybe pick these up. Yeah, that's more along the lines of what I wanted to do. All right. All right, I do need to change something internally. So I want that to match up. Really should close the door while I work in here. All right, so we want to come up here. There we go. And where was that? Right here. All right, so let's do this. And we'll make sure this is beefed up so we know what's staying and what's temporary. So obviously, if it's building blocks, I can change my mind. Now this gives me the option later of pulling stuff out. And that's why I wanted that to be like that, so I can do some stuff here. Now, let me see how I want to do this. Maybe I could anchor it right here. Hold on. Let me see. So, do these actually stick to each other or not? Oh yeah, it does count it as a 2 block. So I do need that, and will that... This won't attach, right? Oh, it will attach. And if I pull this one out, it's going to fall? No. Okay. Maybe I should block underneath these. All right. Maybe that would be an idea. All right. So what I want then is I do want this. And I want to put that like that. Just so it acts as like a little protection there. All right. And then this, we'd want to do probably a catwalk, which would be in here. Yeah, probably this. No, that looks like ass. I don't want that. Do I have a nice one? Something with a wood railing. Maybe it'd be in stairs and I'm just not looking at it. Yeah, it's definitely not in here. I hate the floorboards on these. I mean, I guess I could put these up. And then that would go there. Is that going to work or am I too high? Oh, no, I'm fine. Okay, that works. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Hold on. Let me pick that up. Okay, this one has to not be this. Actually has to be a single like this. Right? I really should have pressed the other way, huh? Like that, yeah. And then we can do the other one, which would be this. Now let me try and get this over here. I gotta go outside. Somebody's making noise. I think it's Fat Bastard. I think Fat Bastard is getting too close for comfort. Also, my trees are really coming up there, huh? Good, good. Excellent, my beauties. Raise yourselves so I can chop you down. Come here, Tubby. Come here, Tubby. Go away. Alrighty. I know I keep wanting to do the roof, but I wanted to get the internal structure set a little bit. Alright. I'm going to have to do this real quick. Alright. Just so it's easier to get these attached. And then we can do this. Yeah, okay. And then I wanted to get one more, but I need to do the single one again. Yeah, like that. And then this should be like that. Okay, and then we want to copy this. I think I got to switch it to the other type. There was one going the other way, right? That's this one. Yeah, so we want this one. And then we can do this. And then, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, you little bitch. No, not there. There we go. And then we wanted to copy this little piece. Nope, not that. This piece. And then we want to throw these in here just to have a little support. Okay. All right, hold on. Give me that. Where did I mess up here? Okay. So where I messed up was right. That's one. Let's pick up this one. I think that was what. Pick up these two. All right, and what we wanted to do here is, let me probably, how do I want to do this? All right, I guess I could just do, hold on, wait a minute. These, just give me this. Okay, give me that. And then we want to copy, I believe, this one. Now let's go ahead and, oh, like that, but that one needs to go right. Ah, damn it. I'm really going to be annoying about this. Give me half of this. All right. Because it's be easier this way. Not there. Okay, hold on. Back up a couple of paces. Okay. Yes, and then... All right, and then this one needs to be this one. And then we need to... Damn it, you pain in the ass. It's so hard. Scaffolding would do this game wonders. All right. Okay, I needed the other one. Nope, I needed this one. And then we need to go up one. Up. Okay. You can see how much of a pain in the ass this is. Just to get it to work. Okay. And then I need you up there. Oh, wrong one. And then I need to go one more. All right. And then we can copy this one. Now the next thing I need to do is put in the pieces here. These, where the hell are they? Yeah, those. Well, all right. I'm going to have to rethink that. What I want is a central staircase. Why did that one break? Okay. What I want is a central staircase, but I might have to think it more. Get back this wood I wasted. Not really wasted. I mean, I'm fine with this right now. But I had an idea to make a kind of a central staircase. All right, but I do need to copy this. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to do. All right, let's go ahead and I should be able to copy that. And put that. Ugh, annoying. Annoying. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Okay. That's what I meant to do, and then we'll figure it out from there. Kind of wanted to make it go over there, but then again, maybe I'll just... All right, let's do this. Let's do... What is it? That's a bent plate. I don't want a bent plate. I want a regular plate. Yeah, this. Duh. Okay, let's do this then. So I was doing that up there, and then I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. No, not there. All right. This is kind of what I was going for. Let's do a little bit more here. I'm probably going to swap those, but maybe not. I haven't decided yet. But I figured right now, at least we'll get these in here. So we got a little room up here. It's 2, that's 2. You got a nice staircase, so I might want to pull these out and copy that and do this. Nope. My bad. Pulled out the wrong ones. Okay. Let's do this. All right, let's switch it to the other one. Either way, it ends up the same place. There we go. All right, there we go. So we got a little ways up here, and then I did want to kind of make it, maybe I could go around this way and figure it out. Oh, that might be an idea. Or I could wrap it all the way around. I could wrap it all the way around and then do an entrance up there. So I don't want to do too crazy with the pyramid, because if I go up too high, at least with the current set, what I'm worried about is obviously structural integrity. So if I take this up much higher, there's going to be an issue. You know, I kind of want to go higher, but then again, I'm like, I want some workspace up here. And I guess I could take these out of here. There we go. And let me get rid of these for the moment. All right, so thinking we'll build something up here. And I think what we needed to do is move these bad boys right here. So it makes a little bit more sense. Or at least kind of makes the same sense as what I got going around. All right. All right, I think that looks good. Because again, I do want to kind of continue going on, but I don't know if I want to build much higher than this. Or, let me just mark this right here. I'm just marking these so I know where the edges are. So I don't want to continue going in, you know, up at an angle, because the support's going to be a problem at some point. Also, I wanted enough room so I could have like a living area up here. But again, what I want to do is, I like the staircase idea, but what I really want to do is get that up here, and then probably find a way to, you know, do a staircase up to here, and then we'll build something off this. I'll figure out what it looks like, and we'll figure it out from there. All right, but I think also what we're going to do, we haven't had enough fun building the last couple episodes, and I've really been wanting to, you know, I've really been wanting to just stretch my legs and build, do some missions, just for funsies. Yeah, I think this is going to look good. Again, my idea was to pull this one out and do a staircase that way, but I'm worried that the support, it's not going to support it well. We might try again at some point and just maybe build downwards. That might be the idea, I think. There's also the possibility of throwing in some sort of support right here, but I wanted it like this so you can come down here, just run up here. Then I'm actually thinking, I can't decide. I originally wanted, to come up here and then be able to go up this way, but I could also come around the other side, right? Leave this open, come around the other side, and maybe figure out something that way. So it's something maybe to think about. I get too creative on this stuff. I get way too cute with it, which I suppose is part of the fun. All right, so we are very good when it comes to concrete. Not so good when it comes to, well, I left my coal with me. Not sure why. Not so great when it comes to cobble, but then again, it's just stone, and I can take some time out of my day and murder a bunch of trees that are going to give me coal. Kind of wish I could set trees on fire, too. Let's go ahead and have a snack. I can get some drinky drink. Does ducking help at all? I just kind of wanted to see. Does ducking help? I know it's 10 because I'm inside. I'm also watching to see if, like, they spawn anybody. Doesn't look like it. All right. Yeah, I definitely need to take a building break for an episode or so. Definitely need a building break. And it'll give time for the trees to grow, and we got plenty of time. There's no set thing. One of you guys, sorry, you're newer, somebody who doesn't chat as much. One of you guys did say, was telling me about their, how did I never get this? Their playthrough on Nav. And man, I have not played Nav since, God, maybe 2 years since we did, what's that? Legacy. I hadn't done like a series in Nav.
What can I help you with
for
today?
maybe 2 years. So I haven't played Nav since probably 4 years into the endless alpha, endless version that we had on consoles, the old one. My first 2 or 3 were. Oh,
You're
I didn't need
tight,
anything.
You probably
from you.
got burglar alarms on your
All right,
garbage bags.
what do you got? Don't want to do General Hospital. Karen Higashi residence. That I think is going to be very, very good with the. Wow, that's a million miles away though for some of that stuff. I'm going to go previous tier. What do you got here? So this is a tier 3. It's a million miles away. I kind of don't want to do. Definitely don't want to do another NC checkpoint. What do you got close? Bob Spores and Carl's Corn. Yes, baby.
Things are going to be fine as Frogford now.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. More corn seeds. More corn seeds. I can grow more corn. All right. I did eat and drink. I should probably take another drink, though. A little bad on the drinky drink. All right, so we'll get ready to go do a mission. Maybe 1 or 2. All right, and let's go ahead and, wow, I didn't bring any gas with me. Here, take a drink. That's not even enough. Okay, and also I wanted to give you fix up that damage I did. All right, and let me go throw these in here. And throw that in here for now. All right, guys, that's going to do it. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensor. This has been 7 Days to Die Homemaker. If you like the video, leave a like. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day of the week. Have a great day, yes. Catch you in the next vid. Bye now.